Gentlemen, this is Eastwood for Life fan, and this video is a trade package number 5 from my good buddy on YouTube. Everybody knows him in the YouTube community, goes by the name of Todd E Walnuts, and this is the 5th parcel that he has sent to me from the States. As one of my first videos, I did say it was my 3rd, but that parcel was actually number 4. But this is number 5, and I've been meaning to video this for a while, but been held up with a few things, so let's see what goodies he sent us. Now, most of the goodies in here I roughly know, but in our trade package series we always send a few sort of surprise sort of goodies that we don't know. So let's see what he sent. And Todd has one of the best sort of movie collecting channels on YouTube. Great collector in his cult movies, horror movies and westerns. So I do say to people, do check his channel. One of the nicest guys in the YouTube community, without a doubt. And I do value his friendship. Great guy. Anyway, this is the letter that he sent us. Hi Carlos, Happy New Year. Hello to my spaghetti western brother from another country. Hope this letter finds you in good health and spirits, and I hope the UK weather isn't too harsh for you. It's been blistering cold here in the great state of Wisconsin. As I'm writing this note, I am anticipating the game between Green Bay and the New York Giants. Now, this was kind of a little bit late in getting to me, and obviously I've been sort of holding this video off in filming it, as the package I sent to Todd took well over a month to get there, but I do know that he has filmed it and put it on his channel. So, and most people know that Green Bay won that game and eventually lost to Atlanta, which then the New England Patriots ended up winning the Super Bowl. So that's why this letter sounds quite late. It should be a very good game, and I know I am crossing my fingers for a green and gold victory. And Todd is a massive Green Bay Packers fan. Thank you for being such a great friend to me, and I'm honoured to know such a spectacular collector such as yourself. And I look forward to many more trades and interactions with you, sir. Take care, your boy, Walnuts. Keep up the great collecting, Eagle Eye. That's kind of like a little nickname that Todd likes to call me, because I always sort of keep my eye out for a few bargains or two. So let's see what he sent us. A few titles I might have forgotten what he has sent us. This is the first item, and this one is the Arrow release of Creepshow 2. I'm very glad that Todd picked this up, because this was selling fast in a lot of sort of sites in the US, and I think Todd picked this up for around about $25. So I'm very happy that he picked this one up, and I just hope that they do a similar sort of release for the first one, because this package on this is looks outstanding with all these features. That's Creepshow 2. Looking forward to rewatching this movie again. It's been a while since I've seen it. Not seen this one since my teens, but great anthology series, Creepshow 2. And what goodies has he sent here? And this is a freebie, and this is a spaghetti western, Blind Man, and I haven't got this one, so Todd has sent this as a freebie, and this got released late last year for the first time in the US. It's only ever been released as a German edition with English audio, but stars Tony Anthony and Ringo Starr, Tony Anthony's done quite a few spaghetti westerns. He done the Stranger series, which I liked a lot. So this is a nice pickup that I really, really wanted. And Todd kind of guessed that I wanted this one. So that's Blind Man. That goes into my spaghetti western collection, no doubt, as I am a big fan of the spaghetti western genre. I do plan to show off my spaghetti westerns at some point. And the next item Todd has sent us is the Best Buy Steelbook of Christine, Stephen King's Christine, and this is a great movie. And actually I've been thinking about picking this one up for quite some time because I haven't got a edition of this movie, but it's one of my favourite Stephen King movies, no doubt. And I think I mentioned in a video that Todd put up on his channel how good this steelbook looked, and obviously he heard me put some comment up, or maybe it's something that I told him and he's picked it up. So very glad that he's picked this one up, as I really only picked the classic horror movies that I really, really like. So that's a fantastic edition, and many thanks for picking this one up, Todd. Much appreciated. I do like Christine. It's been a while since I've seen it. And the next one he sent us is Charles Bronson Assassination with Jill Ireland. And I think this is a Kino release. Not one of my favourite Charles Bronson movies, I'll be honest, but I do have quite a collection of Charles Bronson. And this was a missing title, and it was more the fact of saying that I've got it in my collection, as it's not one of his best ones, and the rather annoying Jill Ireland in this movie. I think he picked this up for around about $20, $15 to $20 on Kino. And next one, this looks like a freebie, and this is a Western. This is a German media book. Candice Bergen, Peter Strauss and Donald Pleasant from the Halloween series. And I think this is Soldier Blue, an early 1970s American Western. I'm going to have to check this one out on the info if I'm actually correct. But it looks like Soldier Blue. So that's another American Western in my collection. I can't get enough of the American Westerns. But I haven't seen this one, I'll be honest, so I'll be checking this one out with some good stars in this. So that's a freebie. And many thanks for picking that one up, Todd, for us. And some of the German media books are really nice. They really do some great editions in Germany. And the next one is a Clint Eastwood movie that has been missing out of my collection. And it's A Perfect World with Kevin Costner. And Clint Eastwood directed this one, because he plays the sheriff hunting down Kevin Costner, who abducts a young boy. And this is a very underrated movie. And Clint Eastwood more or less sort of took a backward sort of step in this movie, because it mainly features Kevin Costner and the relationship of the young boy, but very underrated, and it's a very good film. So I'm happy he picked that one up. I think Todd picked that one up for around about under $10. Next one is from the Wild East label, and it's one of their latest releases, and it's a Giuliano Gemma double bill, Adios Gringo and Blood for a Silver Dollar. And Wild East has put out about 60 volumes of spaghetti westerns, so this is one of their sort of more recent releases, and I think this was released late last year. I do like Giuliano Gemma, made many spaghetti westerns, and these two have never had an official release, so I'm very glad that Wild East stepped up and release these movies. So it's a Giuliano Gemma double bill. So a few more goodies left. And the next one is The Revengers, with a nice artwork cover with William Holden, who was in The Wild Bunch, Ernest Borgnine and Woody Strode. And these two guys have done plenty of westerns as well. And this is an early 1970s western. And this is a Kino release. And I remember Todd asking me if I wanted this one, and he got it for a good price, and I sort of gave him the big thumbs up to add this to my trade package. Another American Western on a Kino release. Kino seems to do some great releases on movies. It's all like the 50s, 60s and 70s. And another Kino release, Monty Walsh. And this is another early 70s Western. And great actor Lee Marvin in this one. And I've not seen this one. And again, Todd asked me at the same time as The Revengers if I wanted these two, and I said yeah, pick them up, because Kino do some great releases in sort of like the more older movies. So I'm happy he picked that one up for a great price. And another one he picked up, another Clint Eastwood movie, The Bridges of Madison County. Clint Eastwood with Meryl Streep. And again, I'm not big on romantic movies, but again, this was missing from my Clint Eastwood collection. And if you are an Eastwood for Life fan, you want to pick up as much of his movies if you're a real fan. And it wasn't a bad movie, but again, this was a cheapie that Todd picked up on Amazon.com for under $10. So happy he picked that one up. Still a few more titles left. And this one, I've been waiting for this release for quite a while. The new edition of High Noon, the classic American Western with Gary Cooper. And this was one of the first items on the package that I asked for, and I think this was out late November last year for around about $25, and I asked Todd to pick this one up, and he did so. And it's a fantastic looking cover. Gary Cooper meeting the bad guys head on. So I'm very glad that he picked this one up. Great Western. We're looking forward to seeing what sort of transfer it is, because they did do a release a few years ago, but I'll definitely be looking forward to that. And there's one more item, and the last item is the John Wayne True Grit Steelbook, and this is a great looking edition. I think Todd picked this up for around about $13, and I've been picking up a lot of John Wayne movies of late, and for such a classic movie I wanted to get a nice edition, as the edition in the UK is just a simple Amaray, but this looks very, very nice. So that's all the contents of my 5th trade package from my good buddy Todd E Walnuts. So I'll just do like a little recap of what he sent us. So he sent us a True Grit Steelbook, High Noon, The Bridges of Madison County, Monty Walsh, The Revengers, a Wild East double bill with Giuliano Gemma, another Clint Eastwood movie, A Perfect World, and And one of the first freebies that Todd sent me was Soldier Blue, I think. And Charles Bronson Assassination. And the Stephen King classic Christine, Best Buy Steelbook. And Tony Anthony in Blind Man. And probably the biggie out of this package, the Arrow release of Creepshow 2. So, great package, Todd, that you sent us, and it all arrived in one piece. Many thanks for the freebies that you sent us, much appreciated. And plenty of westerns, and for sure I look forward to more trade packages with you, sir. So everybody do check his channel out, one of the best collectors on YouTube, and he's a fantastic guy, and he always interacts with the YouTube community. So do check his channel out of horror movies, westerns, cult movies and animation movies. So many thanks, Todd, for sending this package out. And the next video that I will be putting out will be my February pickups, and I will be doing a Charles Bronson overview in parts as well. So all of you guys take care, and see you all in the next video.